Hey guys, guess who it is? Black Cherry. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, sorry. Hey, cut. Okay, hey guys, Black Cherry, and today I'm doing a vlog. Now, it's been a while since I've done a vlog. One, because I just not just started school, but I started school again. It's been crazy hectic right now. I'm trying to, do everything. Plus, I got my little college classes, you girl's a smarty. But anyways, so I'm taking my college classes, and that's going to be a totally different video. I'm going to do at least 3 videos today. This is the first video. So the other 2 videos will be either about Solange and K-Tronada or my college classes and how my junior year is so far. So, this video is going to be about what happened to me on Sunday. Now, if you've seen my recent videos I posted about GOLDLINK, this video is basically about GOLDLINK and what happened when I met him. So this is not clickbait. This is not, oh, so I looked at him for 2 seconds and that was it, guys. Thanks for watching. This is the actual thing. So watch till the end, please, okay? But yeah, let's get started on the story. So, I met GOLDLINK. And I have proof. Everybody can say, oh yeah, it's right there. See that? 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 VIP mother freakers. So I met GOLDLINK, and this is how it happened. So for the concert, let's go like 3 weeks back, okay? Probably longer than that. He was posting stuff about his tour, right? And I was like, oh shoot, I love this guy, I want to meet him, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, I hope he comes here because I'll totally go see him. Next thing you know, I go on my mom's computer, I'm on YouTube, a thing comes up, an ad for the complex saying GOLDLINK at what cost tour. And I'm like, he's coming here. So I'm thinking to myself, let me get this ticket right now because I'm not trying to have all these people buying the tickets and then I'm like, oh, I can't go. So I tell my mom and she's like, really, he's coming? And I'm like, yeah. So she knows like 2 songs by this guy, but she's like, okay, I'll go with you, because we're best friends, that's what we do. Shout out to my mom, love you boo. Anyways, so she got the tickets like later on, but she calls me and she's like, I got your ticket, do you want to meet him? And I'm like, give me some time, because in my head I'm thinking, yes, I want to meet him, but then on the other side of my brain I'm like, what would I say to this fine ass man? What would I say? So I'm like, dang, okay, let me think about this real quick, let me think. So I was like, give me some time. So she was like, okay. So I gave her some time and I said, yeah, I'll just go for it. What's the worst that can happen? So she gets my ticket, $70. So we're waiting like 2 weeks. So I'm hyping this up because I'm like, dang, I'm about to meet my freaking man. I've been saying that's my husband and all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time. So I'm like, let me get creative. Let me get my creative juices flowing. What should I give him? Because I don't want to just show up like, hey, GOLDLINK, I love this man. I love this nigga so much. I was like, you know what? I'm going to draw him. And this idea came from when I was in middle school. I had a crush on this kid, and I drew him, and it looked so good that he actually said he liked me back. So I was like, he might not like me back, but either way, he has my picture. So, So I drew him, and when I was drawing him, I was like, when you do that and everything, you mix the colors and all this stuff. I was getting all creative, and I was in my mom's room. I show it to her, and she's like, it's not bad and everything. Like, I'm looking at it like, this looks like crap. And I'm going to put a picture of what it looks like or whatever up here so you guys can see what it looks like. It should be right over there. And so I'm like, this looks like crap. And she's like, it doesn't look exactly like him, but, it's not bad and everything. And I'm like, ugh. So I posted on Instagram. People are saying it looks good. So I'm like, all right. But then I'm thinking maybe I should draw it over. And I was like, just giving it some thought. I had it sitting on my little desk because like maybe I should draw it over. I didn't because it took too long the first time. So I was like, you know what? If he likes it, he likes it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I did it. That's the thought. It's the thought that counts. So Sunday comes, I don't know what I'm wearing because I didn't know what I was wearing the whole time. I was like, okay, maybe I'll think of it later on. I didn't know. So my mom's like, you know, wear that dress. So I wore this dress. You could probably see it right there. I wore that dress and the heels and everything. I'm looking like a snack. I'm looking like a meal because I'm about to meet my husband. So I gotta look cute. So we get there, you know, and there's like 5 people outside. Okay, and I'm thinking, why does he have like no one here? Like, he's a great artist. Where are the rest of the people? And I'm thinking maybe no one knows him and stuff, because when I was telling people I was gonna go see GOLDLINK, they were like, who? And I was just like, are you f***ing serious? Like, it's GOLDLINK. But I have to remember he's kind of new, so no one really knows him. So we get there, you know, people are there. So we're standing there, and I'm trying to get in my zone, trying to think of what I'm gonna say to him. Because any moment now, it could be like, alright guys, we're gonna do the meet and greet. So we're talking to these other girls, they're making me laugh because they're just saying all this stuff and they're encouraging me and everything. And so the tour manager comes out and he's like, okay guys, we're gonna do the meet and greet. And I have the picture in my hand, my mom's like, you know, good luck and whatever, and looking at me like, oh, you got this, and I'm like, yeah. So we walk up and everything, we get these, you know, these little thingies, and I'm like nervous, okay? And this other girl next to me, she's like, oh, he's so fine, he's chocolatey, and I'm like, I know. And so we're walking up, they check our bags, and then we go in, we go to the stage, right? He's standing right there, like right in this, like where the stage was, with talking to 2 guys, right? And I'm like, I see him, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's fucking GOLDLINK. Like, I'm just like, oh. So the girls are like going to the front. So this other girl that was telling me, oh, he's chocolatey, I'm like, you should go first. She's like, no, go ahead. So I'm like, no, you know what? You could get better pictures if you go first, you know, and everything. And so I was playing with her head because I wanted her to go first so I could have more time with my man. So she's like, you're right. So I'm like, I know I'm right. So she goes first. And so I'm the last person to go. I did this on purpose because I wanted to be the last person, you know what I'm saying? So she goes, and then it's my turn. So he looks at me, and I look at him like, oh my gosh, like, holy shit, I'm right in front of GOLDLINK. He looks like a snack. I look like a meal. That combination is great. Like, so he's standing there, and he's like, hi, and I'm like, ooh, like, I literally did, I'm like, I'm sorry, you're so fine. And then I just froze up inside, like my whole body, I couldn't think, I wasn't thinking, I was just like, holy shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, hi, I drew you a picture, and he was like, really, for real? I'm like, yeah. So he looked at it, he's like, this is fire, and I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, in my head, I'm like, I just want to kiss you right now for saying that. And he was like, this is fire, for real, and all this stuff. I was like, thank you. And he was like, I was gonna wear this beanie tonight actually. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah. And then he signs it, because I guess he thought I just wanted him to sign the picture and I was gonna take it back. I was like, oh, okay, and everything. And he was like, can I have it? And I'm like, yeah, you can have all of this. But I was just like, yeah, you can have the picture, I drew it for you. And he's like, oh, okay, thank you so much, this is fire, this is dope. And then he puts it down, he said he's gonna put it in some guy's bunk or something, whatever. And so then we get a selfie, and he looks so cute, and then I get a regular picture with him and everything. And then he signs my poster, which is on my ceiling. And I'm like, you're my wallpaper. And he was like, he made this cute face. So I'm thinking, yes, like success, because I had the most time with him, and he liked my picture. So I was like, yes, 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 yes. Oh, and also, I had a poem, or like a little letter on the back of it, and he read it out loud. He was like, dear GOLDLINK, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm so glad I didn't put anything gross on there, because he probably would have read it out loud. He read the whole thing out loud. And he was like, P.S. thank you for showing so much love to Black women. And I was just like, I was smiling so hard because I was like, you don't know how much I love you. Like, I love you so much. So we go back down, and then like maybe 32 minutes later or whatever, the concert, we can go inside the concert and everything because they wanted to like do sound check and blah 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 like that. I'm not even gonna tell you guys, there was an opening act, Masego. I'm not feeling him. I'm not gonna get into that story. My mom's probably laughing right now because she knows what happened in that little situation, but I'm just telling you, I'm not feeling him. But GOLDLINK came out. He was looking so sexy. I was so happy to see him. He was like, I was right in the front, so I could literally like feel him and everything. And he was just so cute. And it's probably up here right there. But he was so freaking fine. But the best part about the concert was at the end of the night when I went home. So I go home and, oh, backtrack. He came out in the beanie I drew actually for the concert. I forgot to say that. But let's fast forward. So when I get home, I go to his story, right? Guess what I see? I see, thanks so much, love, with my Instagram name and the picture I drew of him, and he's like doing that on the thing, and I was just like, and I fell to the floor. My mom's like, let me see it. I show it to her, and she's like, aww, because it's like he didn't have to do that, and he put it on his Instagram story, and I was just like so happy, like you don't even know. I'm still happy to this day, like I was just like, oh, thank you, God, like, because I love him so much. So when he put that on his story like that, I was just like, oh. So yeah, that was my story for the day or whatever. I have like 2 more videos to do. But thanks for watching, guys. You guys better go watch my other videos to find out more of what's going on in my life and everything. And yeah, peace.